Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Good gracious, good morning to you good people. It's your girl KB. You know what I do and you know why I do it. It is Friday, October 10th, and it's 3:31 in the a.m. Yeah, 3:31. And, as I talked about in the earlier video, I'm experiencing a wave of pain right now. Shooting up my calf. That I just want to scream, but people wouldn't fully understand or appreciate me screaming early in the morning. I'm in pain, bottom line. But you didn't log on to hear that, see that, talk about that, because I've already talked about it. Anywho, yes, I did say anywho. Yes, that is my word. Let me just get into something that happened yesterday. That when I got home and the dust cleared and my mind was right, boy. No, it's the line from Cool Hand Luke, y'all. You got your mind right? Okay, my mind was right. What I experienced was basically a sociological experiment, and I was in the test tube. So, because I'm in pain, because I have things to do and I want to do this weekend as far as my little t-shirt company, I went and got my groceries for the weekend because I don't plan on leaving the house. I plan on nursing my wounded wheel here. But I went and got my groceries, and as I was in the checkout line, I look at the customer service area, which is right in front of the checkout lines. And I see this exchange starting to happen. And there's an African American woman and a Caucasian male. I hear the black woman call this man a bag of Yale male slurs, or beginning with an F. Don't want to be censored, so you figure it out. I mean, he was everything but a man. Finally, I see him just kind of snap, just detach from reality based on this back and forth. I don't know what they were arguing about because I didn't hear that, but I heard when the voices escalated. And he proceeded to call her a bitch. Okay? He didn't call her anything racial. Based on the exchange that I saw and heard, like I said, I don't know all the particulars that led up to it. They were both that word that he used. Bottom line. It's like, at what point do you disengage? Are you ever going to see this person again? Does what they're saying matter one bit to your life? Hit her with the height and go on about your business, bruh. But no, they went back and forth. Then, top flight security, I want to be a cop, can't be a cop yet, decides they're going to get involved. Now, mind you, there's like 3 or 4 security guards right by the entryway of the store. And they're just chopping it up. They're talking to themselves, amongst themselves, while this exchange is maybe 5 feet max from them. But when the exchange got heated, then I want to say the tiniest dog in the pack decided he wanted to bark. Hey, What's wrong with you? Why are you talking to a woman like that? No, I'm not going to allow you to talk to a woman like that in this store. So can you do it outside? And the manager of the store, who was at the customer service desk at the time, decided she was not going to serve the man based on his berating the woman. Now, you didn't hear all of the other stuff that transpired. You're standing right there, but you decide you're not going to serve this man. You provided service to the woman who was also involved in the argument, but you're not going to serve him. So I'm looking at all this, and it's like, okay, so we got macho short dude who's going to tell this man what he can and can't say. We got the customer service person who's not going to provide service to the man based on what he said, and nobody checked the woman. She had finished her transaction, but nobody checked her. Nobody said anything to her. Now, if anything, both of them should have been asked to leave the store. And I call it a sociological test too, because of all the different facets of toxicity that were present. And some were considered socially acceptable. So after my clerk finished checking me out, I went to one of the security guards, who now at this time has separated himself from the other pack. And I said, just so you know, that woman called that man a bag of F-words before you guys got involved. How did you not hear that? It's like, he thanked me for my input, but it's like, I just want people to realize, there are very few people who will just snap. Now, there's the folks who think they're entitled that will go engage in the back and forth, instigating. I see that on a regular basis. I see that sense of entitlement getting people into trouble on a regular basis. But in this instance, like I said, the whole situation was toxic, and nobody paused to even consider what was taking place. Now, there were two people in line behind this man, two Latino women. They said nothing. Nothing. You're right there in the fray because they're arguing over you. Silence makes you an accomplice to dysfunction. And y'all know me. Based on what I'm telling you, God loves the truth. I don't do dysfunctional relationship on any level. I don't do dysfunctional peace. I don't do polite conversation in that, we just ignore something that's glaring for the sake of conversation and what we like to call civility. If you're lying to me and you're playing in my face, please believe we're going to have a conversation about it. I don't care where we are. And that's my mama's rule. Where you act out is where it gets worked out. Pay attention to what's going on around you, folks.